It's been too long since the last normal Nintendo Direct. Over the summer, they held a partner showcase in a Xenoblade 3 Direct, but there's only so long I can act like I care about Xenoblade 3. Alright, it's time for the Xenoblade 3 Direct. Now let's get this started. Oh my god, I hate Xenoblade. My sources tell me there should be a Direct soon. I mean, look at this. But it's just, everything's going uncertain. With the current ecological and political stance that the world is currently in, things are just gonna keep on going downhill. And in the end, does life even really matter? I mean, sure, I may have a good 60 or 70 more years in me, but after that, nothing. In 7.5 billion years, the Earth will be consumed by the sun. Everything will be gone. My LegoCon 2022 creations, Mario teaches typing. It really sets in how pointless everything is, because one day, it'll all cease to exist.
Oh yeah, it's time for the next Nintendo Direct.
And we learned someone else we can blame for this.
Sponsored by General Motors. People building transportation to serve people.
You, General Motors.
These were two magnificent games though, so why not combine them? Boom! Sex.
Hey, you might be wondering, what's wrong? Try that? My problem isn't Woo Studio. It's that I'll never be Woo Studio.
In April of 2021, the 14th season of Ninjago, Seabound, aired, and Ninjago fans adored it. It concluded with Nia now being one with the sea, with uncertainty of what will happen next. This of course led Ninjago fans to wonder what will happen next.
Check back next year, you dumb bitch. Oh, Santa came! He broke a window, but he also left presents! You know, I've recently realized something. This series isn't too friendly to newcomers. I mean, when someone clicks on one of these dumb little videos for the first time, they have no idea who I am. So the best way to fix that problem is to make an intro. A good intro introduces all the prominent characters and has a catchy beat. So let's see that intro.
He's gonna whine about some stuff, and he's gonna whine about it some more.
I probably shouldn't have worn green pants. They put out a teaser. They put out a trailer. So, let me guess. Almost 3 months later, they still have not released a single episode.
LEGO then released the first 12 episodes on their channel the same day.
What the f?
It's a simple narrative intertwined with a wide variety of things. A stunt show, cooking, this guy having a seizure, some musical performances, and a cartoon that has been released separately on Disney Plus, unlike the rest of the special. But why?
Just ask George Lucas. Let's finish this.
Mario Strikers makes a return.
If the in-game graphics don't look like this, I'm gonna throw a fit.
League. Prepare for strike.
Whoa. Ah! So here we have frozen store-bought White Castle sliders. Easy to heat, fun to eat. Oh, I bet you are. Thankfully, heating them up is absolutely foolproof. All you gotta do is open your microwave, toss them in, close them, start your microwave, and soon enough, you'll be eating like a castle.
I played through the game and somehow beat it as a kid and loved it. The Wii version was so fun. Sure, it had unnecessary motion controls that aren't that fun these days, but let me tell you, as a kid, being able to swing around the Wiimote and seeing Starkiller swing his saber in-game was magical.
This has led to a bounty being placed on his head. He must be caught and forced to watch the season with a $10 reward for whoever can do so. Do be aware, he is dangerous and armed with incredibly unpopular opinions.
Wow, $10. We could get like 5 things off the Taco Bell dollar menu with that type of money.
Good point. I could really go for a couple bean burritos right now. Let's get looking before somebody else finds us.
Get out of the way.
Good old Mario. I've taken a look at a handful of his adventures over the last few years, and they've all been fantastic games, besides New Super Mario 64. I mean, 11 years, 15 seasons, 210 episodes, all concluded here? Man, I'm glad I have you.
It was a great concept, executed well, and made for a kick-ass trilogy.
After killing Shakti, Vader tells Starkiller it's time to betray the Emperor.
Because what else would he do? Wash his dish? Ow!
Stop, you're annoying me.
Well, what else do I do? Wash your Dick, what's up, dude? I really like that your name is Dick. You know, if someone out of context hears me talking to you, and I say, hey, Dick, they'll think to yourself, dude, this guy's an asshole, but when really, I'm just saying your name.
Well, thank you for helping me. That guy was a creep.
Well, we mainly helped because we needed you.
Why?
There's a prophecy about a straggler who unexpectedly crosses over and then brings down our Nintendo.
Why'd I bring down Nintendo? They make awesome games.
Only games they made for the last 10 years are, new Super Mario Bros. Games.
Holy shit.
2011. It's pretty crazy that it's already been 7 years. Like, wow, time flies. Oh wait, it's been 11. Let's think back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which was released in 1998.
Because I forgot what happiness feels like.
I heard some rumblings that there were some lone 3DS games that could be found in the alcohol section of my local Walmart who were looking for new orders, and I needed more Al Capone's Pepto-Bismol anyway, so it was the perfect trip. One problem.
Okay, so here we are at Walmart. Let's go see if they actually have any 3DS games. And thankfully, I brought a camera so I can vlog. I forgot the camera. Well, I guess I'll have to make do.
I'm here at Walmart where there are rampant rumors that there are currently some 3DS games that can be found in the alcohol section awaiting a new owner. Well, the only way to see if this leak is credible. Let's go and see.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, there's so many options.
I went with Lego Batman 3.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash
This game is really damn good. Now let's talk about the history of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga from reveal to release.
The February Direct started with the reveal of another Fire Emblem Warriors, so I feel like we should be safe from another Fire Emblem game for a while. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fire Emblem Engage. Let's engage in some better games.
Dude, I don't want to go in there. I'll lose all my credibility if I go into White Castle.
Come on, don't be so afraid. It's just White Castle.
That is what I'm afraid of.
Last summer, LEGO tried something new. A live stream all about LEGO called LEGOCon. People hated it.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah! Next up, everyone's favorite character, some of the mods. As time goes on, Ninjago changes more and more, but one thing stays constant. The characters. Also, this is a message to Kelby. The Kelby who sold a copy of Gex Under the Gecko for Game Boy Color to vintage stock. Why did you have to write your name on the cartridge?
Hey there, welcome to the 1920s where life is completely unbearable thanks to prohibition. Due to this dumb 18th Amendment, alcohol is illegal, but luckily, there are some workarounds. Bootlegging is what we call it. It's the illegal production of alcohol currently. There are many bootlegging companies and currently my favorite is Al Capone's Pepto-Bismol. This stuff is the cat's meow. It literally fools any cop like that idiot over there. Hey! Oh, hello there, sir. What would happen to be in that aluminum cylinder you're holding in your hand? Why, it's Al Capone's Pepto-Bismol, you fool! Well, as long as it's not giggle water, it's fine by me. Get well soon. I told you it worked. Now, maybe one day there'll be a 21st Amendment that will get rid of this whole prohibition thing, but right now, bootlegging is a way of life, and sometimes I wonder, what will it be like in 100 years?
And we learned someone else we can blame for this.
Sponsored by General Motors. People building transportation to serve people.
You, General Motors.
Amendments, am I right? Absolutely classic, and we all have our favorite amendments, but it can be pretty tricky picking your favorites. Hi, I'm Number Nicus, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favorite amendments.
The combat is just so beautiful.
Gotta think of another smooth transition. The combat is beautiful. Beautiful. Just like the open world! Boom! Got him, yeah!
This port was brought to us by none other than David A. Palmer Productions, the studio that brought us such classics as Gex Into the Gecko for Game Boy Color and Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones for Game Boy Advance.
Ooh, does that mean A attacks? Oh my god! Why is it like this in every single one of their games? Do they think A stands for attack? Well, then what does B stand for? Jump doesn't start with B? Or maybe bounce? What the hell, David A. Palmer?
And hey, if you ever walk into class and see someone playing Lego Batman on DS, you know who it is.
Nicus.
I could just make a compilation of them and upload that for an easy couple 100K to a couple million views, but that's not what we do around here, damn it. I love how Cole talks to Jay as if he's a kid not paying attention.
Jay, we need you to focus up, buddy.
So, welcome to my presentation of why Ninjago Skybound is fantastic. Oh, hey, Nicus, hey buddy. Can we be paying attention up here? Alright, thank you.
He also gives Wu a letter since he ran into the mailman on the way up to the monastery.
Fuck you, we could have seen the mailman.
Honestly, I don't know why they create male characters for Fire Emblem. You know anyone who plays Fire Emblem is a horny, sweaty neckbeard who just wants to see some anime thigh. They aren't gonna pick some anime guys with hair that's the same color as Colgate Max Fresh.
Thankfully, I brought entertainment in the form of real sports football for the Atari 2600.
Are you kidding me, Atari? They barely look like human.
But who cares, because guess what? I found another point against buying minifigures early. Buying minifigures early is simply illegal! Wait.
They also added Garmadon to the intro, which I loved. Could have been more purple, but it's still really cool.
No!
One of these cups is White Castle Mountain Dew and the other is normal Mountain Dew. I see where this is going. Dick. Pink of Mountain Dew. This isn't a challenge. I play White Castle Mountain Dew Russian Roulette all day. No!
And the hub world. Sure, they weren't as cool as Gotham, but I still have Lego Batman 2 if I want to explore Gotham. I can explore space here. Turns out I'm f***ing stupid. Lego Batman 3 is one of the more criticized Lego games, primarily for the hub worlds.
What?
The games on here are great, some really good console ports and high quality spin-offs. But the DS had Nintendogs, this thing was doomed.
Well, it's Valentine's Day again. Man, I remember the last one so vividly. It's like it was 365 days ago.
This may be the most iconic scene of the special. It's so strange and not Star Wars.
But on a completely unrelated note, oh, this brownie's delicious.
Have you ever watched the first Nintendo Direct?
Neither one yet. What's wrong with you?
Welcome to Woo Studio.
Did you have to yell?
They also announced a special edition with an art book and a steelbook and no dignity. So here are 48 more tracks including Coconut Ball and Mario Kart 8!
Next on our list is the 13th Amendment. What? I don't have a joke for it. I just think it's a good amendment. But not as good as the next one on our list! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my most recent mock. 3 pieces put together. I have a great way to make sure this new IP is a success. Let's do nothing with it.
I am relatively active with usually at least 1 new video a week.
Oh, thank God. I only subscribe to YouTube channels that upload at least once a week. Damn it.
But Roiling Roller Island exists. Get in the trash! Now I see the audience out there praying that their favorite amendment is also my favorite amendment. Just look at them, Hope. Hope, hope, hope. So, my favorite amendment out of all 27 of them is the Second Amendment. Play Russian roulette in real life. The only officially licensed Doom media for the PSP was the film released under the UMD video line, which is pretty weird considering the more hardcore nature of the PSP. Like, what is this? And this guy on the cover, he looks kind of familiar.
There are obvious guidelines like no drugs, violence, alcohol, and sex. Pretty strange though, they did license LEGO Star Wars to be in Sex and Sex 2. Meanwhile, Mala is in a cooking apron.
A Wookiee in a cooking apron? They don't wear clothes.
Mala watches a cooking show.
A Wookiee cooking? They can't do that, they'll get hair in the food.
Where the Harvey Korman is dressed up as a cook. This is Harvey Korman, wearing blackface.
You know who Mario is. I'm not gonna baby you pretending you have no idea what this, or this is.
Fatal Frame Mask of the Mirror Eclipse, a remaster of a Wii game. Oh, of course I'm on board. I love 14-year-old games remastered on Nintendo Switch. Personally, I can't wait for Madden 03 for Nintendo Switch. The new ninja are in it. They then,
Oh, what's that word? 5 letters, starts with an F. They do it like a million times this season. Fadge? No, that's like a type of bread. Oh yeah, fight. Yeah, yeah, they do that again.
When Dareth, Billboard, Okino cameo, and Weekend Whip later, the new ninja find out that the Black Robe Ninja are actually the original ninja?
So, you're saying the Black Robe Ninja that have identical eyes to the original ninja are actually the original ninja? What a world we live in.
If you are interested in my content, don't hesitate to subscribe. And if you do not want to subscribe, you can always put a like if the video you have more or react to it by putting a comment.
I have been trying to understand what he just said for the last 40 minutes and I am not getting anywhere. So I'm gonna go see my uncle who is great at helping people understand things.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm stumped.
Damn. This is a really good intro. Then intro's got bad.
Well, the audience surely does seem overjoyed, but what do you think? Do you agree with my picks? If you disagree, you can call me at 888-592-7753, that is 888-592-7753, or email me at help@walmart.com, and you can debate with me about my choices.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. It's a, wow.
This isn't what I think it is it?
Oh, we are excited, aren't we? Well, just relax. Just relax. Yeah.
Grandpa's watching porn? In the living room? I'm getting my game back and leaving.
But how will you, without our help?
Has anyone ever tried something called asking nicely?
Hi. You guys have my game and I was wondering if I can have it back because I want to go home.
If you don't leave the premises within 20 seconds, you will be killed.
Oh.
Vinny is of course horrified that Garmadon came knocking on his door. I mean, what if Stalin knocked on your door? You'd probably be horrified too.
God, I need a shower. I found an old commercial for it, though, that you can watch while I take a shower.
Turn in this Friday, November 17th, for the Star Wars Holiday Special. Han and Chewie must make it back to Chewie's Homeward for Life Day, and Chewie's family must prepare for Life Day. Everything isn't jolly, though, as Chewie's family must deal with unwanted Imperial visitors. Join Mala, Lumpy, and Itchy as they watch stuff like an acrobatic show. Harvey Korman doing blackface and cooking. Harvey Korman doing some tongue stuff. VR porn. A cartoon introducing a new character, Shitface. And a performance from Jefferson Starship, including cameos from Harvey Korman, Patrice Arthur, and Art Carney, and also including Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher. The Star Wars Holiday Special. This is what George Lucas wanted, trust us. Lloyd gets a visit from the Crystal King's messenger, who tells Lloyd that the Crystal King is gathering the ninja's greatest foes.
Why? Why would the Crystal King tell Lloyd that the Crystal King is gathering the ninja's enemies? Now the ninja are alert to what's going on outside of prison, and thus they're going to be doing everything they can, even though they're in prison, to stop that from happening. I mean, that'd be like if someone came in there and said, oh, I'm going to steal your copy of Star Wars The Force Unleashed for PSP. Then I'm going to be protecting it. But if someone just walks in here and takes it without telling me, then I'm just going to be over here talking about it, and they can just walk out. Okay, you can bring it back now. Can you bring it back, please? Oh, okay. Okay. Bye.
Beat the game, I wondered what would it be like to play it on the original hardware with the original controller on a CRT? Well, $118 later, I have an answer.
So imagine you're in a desert and then there's lions coming and it's chasing you. How are you going to escape?
Can I repurpose my gun?
So far, this direct hasn't been the best, but it can still redeem itself. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Octopath Traveler 2.
I was hoping the reveal name would be Project Octopath Traveler 2. Okay, so maybe we won't get in there by asking politely. How are we gonna get into their headquarters now? I can help with that. Whoa! What is he doing here? He's the one who tried to kill me and stole my game! No, I don't want you to speak!
2017. Oh, what a time. Back when I looked like this. When you look at the jump from SNES to PlayStation, it's smaller. Also, PlayStation is actually on the left, and I bet only like 3 people noticed. For a split second, you can make out Cole's eyebrows. What did that mean? The animators got lazy. So these are our hosts.
Yes, and I'm Joel McHale.
There is no way he was in Spy Kids 4.
And I was in Spy Kids 4.
No f***ing way!
I mean, it looks okay. You can buy stuff from a shop. Lottie fucking da.
Regardless, after 1999, he disappeared. Or did he?
Later, in August 1999, the car insurance company Geico introduced a gecko in a commercial. This gecko would go on to become the mascot of Geico, and for 23 years, he's been cracking jokes and informing people about car insurance. Whatever happened to that wisecracking gecko that disappeared in 1999?
Get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna call Geico and ask about it. Hi, is this Geico?
Yes, thanks for calling. What can we help you with?
I was wondering about the Geico Gecko. Would he happen to be the Gex from the Gex series of games?
Okay, you got us, but please don't tell anyone.
I knew it, and you're not gonna stop me from telling everyone else.
If you tell anyone, you have to 100% Gex into the gecko for Game Boy Color.
What the hell is Gex? Tell me when you need me.
Here's another website, same problem, I can't read this.
What is this? A request? Make it English!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Return of the Ice Emperor? This is gonna be so cool! Are you f***ing kidding me? Oh, God! What is up with that music?
Imagine a kid seeing a shelf full of Sesame Street and Star Wars and Ninjago and saying,
Mommy, I want the typewriter.
I'm Eric Berger, and that's... What are you doing?
That should do it.
That's my good pal.
I don't mind, like, letting you guys talk, but please don't put duct tape on right now. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like a good hack and slash, but not one like this. One that's so easy it's not fun. Frankly, I've had enough of this and you.
beat me. Then I'll spare you, but we have to call it even.
Fine. Oh my god, listen to this music, it's so scary! Reminds me of a company that makes Call of Duty and totally is not terrible employees.
Birds! Brick built birds. I mean, it's better than a sitcom studio. Oh, son of a bitch! Big Bang Theory. This is the first of my least favorite types of idea sets. Sitcom-based idea sets.
I'm looking forward to Crystallized Part 2, but what I'm not looking forward to is saying Council of the Crystal King so many times. It's a bit of a mouthful, so I'm gonna make a 4-letter acronym for it. And so let's just... I can't say that.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Excite Bike 64, Pilotwing 64, 1080 Snowboarding are all coming to the service throughout the next year. This is fantastic. Just adding a bunch of N64 games. So exciting. Oh my god, they're adding GoldenEye 007!
Start. 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 You gotta be kidding me. B starts? Why is B replaced with A in every single game of David A. Palmer's? I'm starting to think there was an error with their development kits where B and A were switched and they had no idea.
Whatever, better than a stupid fucking mouse, oh damn it! They could still answer if they solve the Sphinx's riddle.
Give me food and I will live. Give me water and I will die. Who am I?
My answer was Joe Biden, the answer was fire.
However, LEGO did fail to meet all my expectations.
This is a message to all bounty hunters. Nicus still has yet to watch Ninjago Seabound, and we must change that. Whoever can find Nicus and they can watch Seabound will be rewarded with $10.
That's not good. That's not good. How'd they already find me? I guess it doesn't matter. I need to find a way out of here. And they turned coal into nothing. That's exactly what 8-year-old me wanted from the LEGO Ninjago movie.
This is a vertical level, so one slip up and you have to redo a lot of progress or restart completely. I just hate this stage.
You only have a few stages unlocked at the start, but there's a password screen, so let's skip ahead to a future level.
I guess we can look at some passwords.
Okay, so all remotes, I assume that would give me access to all levels. B plus down times 20, B plus right. What? Let's see the password screen. Oh my god. So there are 8 options for each TV screen and there are 24. So let's do some basic math to find out how many possible combinations there are. 8 to the 24th is, that. Let's see if there's a big number calculator. Aha, so let's enter it.
Okay. 4 sextillion, 722 quintillion, 366 quadrillion, 480 trillion. Oh my god. That's a big number, like a really big number. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you were a superhuman and could put in 1 password a second. Let's put this into perspective of years. There are 3,150,000 seconds in 1 year. It would take 1 quadrillion, 499 trillion, 163 billion, 960 million years. To put that into perspective, life on Earth has only been a thing for about 4 billion years.
Just think about it. In 7.5 billion years, the Earth will be consumed by the sun, and you'll still be around putting in passwords for Gex Enter the Gecko for Game Boy Color. Wu tells them that Meowth won't stop until Ninjago is her litter box.
Is Meowth gonna shit on the Legos?
I also made a new t-shirt.
He got a shirt? Get out of the way! This is for creating the worst first event of time! Sorry, I've been wanting to do that for the past 10 years.
Those who don't know, summer 2016, the community was on fire. Today's drama is nothing like it was back then. That stuff has me going.
This is drama? Just make sure it isn't 3 random pieces together. This got taken down because of sexual content. Riddle me this, what does Ninjago's content released in October 2011 have in common with Madden 64's fanbase? It doesn't exist.
Beat the game, I wondered what would it be like to play it on the original hardware with the original controller on a CRT. Well, $118 later, I have an answer.
Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 are also coming to the Switch, and of course they're cloud versions.
I love the Switch so much.
And thus, he was sentenced to death. Now, more on...
Hi everyone, I'm Nicus, and this not cool guy, officer by the White House Police Department.
Are you serious?
Oh, not now.
No, now. You can't just interrupt my report like that. There are people watching that I need to report to.
Oh, big whoop. Everyone here is sentenced to death. My game is missing, okay? When I'm done talking about that, you can go back to how Eric was sentenced to death.
Eric tried to kill his wife!
Glad he didn't. Homicide is lame.
The point is, people are relying on me, and you can't stop that, okay? People need me!
My game needs me!
No, look, people need me. No, you don't understand. No, it's my game. No, yes I can. It's my game.
Your game's at the park. I should have told you.
Oh, sweet.
I assumed Nead was the verb form of Nia, like if Nia tricked you, it means you were Nead. Like how if I tricked you, that would mean... Connect the AV cables in the controller.
Ever since I first whined about Attack of the Clones for Game Boy Advance, I've waited for the day that I could finally whine about the N64 controller, and that day has finally come. Nintendo, what is this?
Meanwhile, Pixel and company have made it to Borg Tower, where Borg makes them mechs and tries to fix Zane, but oh no! Zane's memory banks are in danger of being lost.
Man, that's hitting strong.
And lastly, the horror. Zane's humor in the movie is haha, he's a robot that pretends to be a human. He has over-exaggerated expressions, including this thing. Yikes.
Well, it's good to be back with Madden 64 and Lego Skywalker Saga, and I don't think I want to be here anymore.
August 29th is a pretty important day in history. Russia tested its first atomic bomb, and Woo Studio uploaded its first video. Thank God I had a history assignment about August 29th. Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, also known as...
God, I hate this game.
Again, I want to apologize for any mix-ups. It's all good. It's all... Okay, listen, I can take care of Sugan in my own universe. Can you guys handle it here? Yeah, we can handle him. Nicus, thank you. I always believe in you.
And this time, its name revealed. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of Kingdom, we got Tears of Nicus right now.
And during June 2019, he published my personal favorite video, Ninjago Game. Once again, the editing is absolutely immaculate, and the soundtrack! Man, if I was served this in a restaurant, I'd send that back to the kitchen because it's so raw.
Now, another iconic part of Super Mario 64 are the conspiracy theories. Every copy is personalized. L is real. Personally, I think, like every other conspiracy theory, these are dumb. Like, the moon landing was fake. That's right, we pretended to kill 3 men just to fake the moon landing. Aliens in Area 51. Honey, do you think the government could hide aliens with the technology and intelligence to find another planet with life on it and go to it? Wait a minute, why is the cartridge floating?
Every copy isn't personalized, huh?
What?
The mighty you hate Jolly Roger Bay, but everyone else loved it.
The music's great, but I don't like getting many of the stars.
How come most people have no problem with the controls, but you do?
Because those people are grown men in their 30s, so I've been playing this for 25 years.
Then why does pressing B jump and pressing A attack, when for most people it's the other way around?
Then, on July 28th, 2019, he got a new intro. Pretty neat, I can't wait to see it in his next video. Ow.
And if Crystallized truly is Ninjago's endgame, I'm horrified for what's coming next.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you, but it's no matter. I'm gonna take over this universe of Nintendo, and I'll make sure they make nothing but lazy games.
No. Because I'm fortunate enough to live in a universe where Nintendo isn't afraid to make a good game from time to time.
F. R. Ninjago Banda Anant Seasons 11 WS. Let's see what's up here.
What the f was that?
Oh, he has a Which Ninja Are You test. I love these.
I doubt he'll have my favorite drink. Vegetables.
What?
It's not a bad game, it's just a game that I have some nitpicks with. But it really doesn't matter when there's a version of the game that I do enjoy.
Maybe I should take the 360 version.